What's up, Foundation Nation? We're here with the infamous Paul McBeth disc wall. We're gonna be going over just kind of what's on this wall, some stories behind some of the discs. You've probably seen it in some of our IGTV videos especially. We would shoot it in front of it, and we got lots of questions about what's on it. So why don't we just start off, Paul? How's it organized? Is it just like drivers down to mids, or what's going on?
Basically, yeah, I got both of these rows are forces, so I got a lot of forces in my arsenal right here. And then this is all Zeus's from beginning to end, basically. I got the prototypes. I'll show this one right here, or you can see. Back when it was the Kong, I don't know how close I gotta get. Prototype Kong, I shouldn't show all the specs, but proto. And that's kind of where
so are
that
these
wall
like,
starts.
So are these the,
I'll just take that off for now.
man, these are tough to get out. So this right here, are these like the ones that they sent you to like test out type of a thing?
Yeah, so this was the first one right here, these 5.
Okay.
And then we were like, all right, we need to make some tweaks. We tweaked the plastic. This, you can tell it's kind of like a crystal blend. And then we went more with that, and they kind of go through. And these are some of the first ESP. Came out pretty swirly. So I got basically up to here, I think, is where they kind of end. So all sorts of the Zeus right there. All the way up until like the big Z's that never really came out. And then, yeah.
All right, the battery died on us, but we are back. So we're on this Onyx shelf now, right here.
Basically the Onyx right here. Same process, went through the whole the prototype and making the mold situation here. And again, this goes Onyx all the way up until here. And this isn't my full set of discs here. I actually had some that I was going to take on the road when the season started, but so they're all in a different crate in the RV. So honestly, I probably have about double this rack because I take a lot on tour just in case.
So run us through. I see one disc in particular right here.
Yeah.
This the Crystal Raptor with this stamp.
With this stamp. So if you look down here, I have a few of them.
Yeah. Holy. So these are all Crystal Raptors here.
Yeah. They all have the same stamp.
Okay.
Different colors. So basically, what happened with the Crystal Raptor was I just happened to be at Discraft when they made these, and they were supposed to be the Z. They were supposed to be Z, and they came out crystal, and then they were like, oh, we're going to use them for the dye process. And I was like, no, those are sweet. I want to try them out. And as you can see, they actually had like a sleeve of them. So they're like, we can't really do anything with them right now, so go ahead and take them. And then that's kind of what happened with Foundation Disc Golf and how we stumbled upon the Crystal Raptor and the flight characteristics just by a mistake. And then we ended up ordering,
a lot.
Yeah,
I just remember Paul texted us and said, this disc is sweet.
Yeah.
Like, y'all should do a run of...
And I just remember signing a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. So they kind of were the first Discraft disc that we ran. I say first, a little exclusive inside there. First exclusive disc we ran.
Yeah, what was it? Black, pink,
we did
yellow,
black, pink, yellow, and clear. But none of them had this stamp, the actual like Discraft claw.
No, these are all mine. Yeah. You just had a different one. Yeah, and then these are actually the Proto Raptors too. So these were some of the first ones. You see it's a little bit more opaque. It's a different mold. You can kind of hear it.
Oh yeah.
It's still got it wasn't polished down yet.
Interesting. So what causes that? So is it like visible lines you can see?
Yeah, you can see them. We can see them. I don't know if the camera can see them. But it's literally just polishing the mold. You just gotta polish it down.
So the mold, not the disc afterwards.
Yeah. So basically, when it gets cut when they're making the mold of the disc, they got to cut it steel or whatever people use. Yeah. And then in order to get it smooth, you just have to sand it down the same way you do like wood and stuff. So so you'll notice some come out really smooth. Some have those zipper lines in them. Yeah, for sure. So it's literally just time.
Now, what is this batch of yellow, bright yellow coming up next?
Predators. This was the first overstable disc I was carrying, the Predator. Basically all last year I was using the Predator. Then I switched to the Raptor for a bit. And now I'm kind of in limbo right now on exactly what I want. So
when you're looking for an overstable disc like that, what exactly are you looking for?
Something that can fight the wind, all stability, something that's controllable and comfortable for backhand and forehand. And I think these fit 2 different roles. Predator feels great for backhand. Raptor feels great for forehand, but I'm just still in the search of something that's right in between. So that's kind of what the next rack is.
Okay.
It's the search of in between. So these are all trackers right here. I think from here on, these are all trackers. So I kind of heard that those were very similar to the flight characteristics of a raptor or a predator, and thought I'd try that out.
Now the tracker's a little slower, right? Or am I mistaken there?
I don't know off the top of my head, but as far as flight-wise, yeah, they don't go as far. But,
Are these the like, what's the two different runs of trackers? Like the 0.3?
3.0. I don't know if I have any of those here. I did have some, but I gave them to some people that I thought would like them.
Okay.
But I have them as far back as these right here. So
I love
2005 Z Tracker Edition. So, no, I'm not selling them. I know you guys.
That's gonna be the top comment.
But yeah, so that's that, and then that's kind of the undertakers undertakers right through here, vultures here. These are actually mantises, and then down below that, stalkers. I don't know if any are Haley King, but they were right before this is when they were testing out the Tour Series Z.
Oh geez, yeah.
So I have a couple. I think at the moment they were still undecided on who was going to get that. Ended up being Haley, Avenger SS's, and then here's a couple Hornets, drones. More drones, more drones, more drones. Lots of drones. Don't know why I accumulated so many.
I know where these next few discs are right here.
Okay.
These buzzes.
Yeah.
And I know some of these, from what I remember, are just ridiculous. So is this
This is right at the beginning of the swirl, I think.
So is this what was like turned into your first run, like 4 claw mark? Is it that run?
It was probably a little bit right before that.
Okay.
So it was a little bit before.
So it was like when you were first joining the team.
These were the first 2 buzzes they ever gave me. So yeah, these were before we had the 4 claw, but they're like, hey, test these out. And obviously I liked them, and I'm on year 2 of them. So yeah, that was the first of the ESP. And then you can see some of them are transitional like this back when they did the...
Oh, they're going into like the Tour Series?
The Tour Series, yeah. So you can see, so they were testing it out. And I kind of got some of the test discs right here.
Dang.
Yeah, and then some 4 claws are in here as well. So
that's pretty sick.
But yeah, that's that. Oh, here. You just have, there's a 3.0.
Oh, so there's a 3.0 tracker.
So it wasn't.
So what's the difference between like this run and like...
Easy. Feel that thing besides the gummy. I'll just grab this old one.
Okay, yeah.
But you can feel the gumminess, and can you see how board flat that is?
Yeah, I could feel it.
Yeah.
I think.
Do you want me to throw it out there real quick? You want to see it fly?
Yeah, why not?
All right, let me move this net. I'm gonna throw it forward actually, so I don't have to run out. I'm gonna throw it at that basket if you can see it.
Okay.
But yeah, I literally just threw it at this angle and wanted to fight out of it.
So what stability would you compare that to, or is there one?
If you've ever thrown a Z-Flex machete, it's right there. So I mean, it's very comparable, just a smaller rim, but no use for me.
So that was too overstable, but are these trackers like noticeably less stable?
A lot less stable, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that are like the Ledgestone run, correct? From that mold?
You're talking about the ones that dropped this year?
Yeah, those swirly ESP.
They're supposed to be the same mold. I don't know. Plastics, they'll fly a little bit different.
Okay.
So I'm not 100% sure. I haven't felt that.
I gotcha.
I just looked at this. This is all just miscellaneous discs right here. Venom.
Oh, a Venom. Wait. Pull that thing out. Because I don't know if I've ever felt a Venom. So this is discontinued, right?
I believe so, yeah.
It feels good. What's the closest thing to a Venom nowadays?
Well, I think there's a Plastic Addicts. I think they make a mold that either is the Venom or exactly like the Venom.
Okay, maybe it's like the Intervention or something?
I don't know the name of it, but they have something in the Habit. I know the Habit is a thick frisbee.
Gotcha.
But yeah, back to here. Buzz. These are actually DGA up here. I think they're all Tsunamis and Bonsai. I think that's all that's there.
Nice.
Jawbreaker. Oh, Crazy Tough Jawbreaker Wasp. These things are...
So are these the ones in your bag, or do you have normal Jawbreaker
I have
in your
the
bag?
soft. I have normal Jawbreaker.
Okay.
So these are really firm. It's a little bit more slick. Some people might like it, but I like the Jawbreaker.
Do you have like a secret stash of Jawbreaker Wasps you're hiding away, or?
No, I have like maybe 7 at the most, but they're in my travel.
Oh, I gotcha.
Wasp, Buzz SS. Here, speaking of Ledgestone, the Ringer.
Oh, nice. They made it in another. I never knew they made that in Z.
Another random one. Yeah, so that I think that was that last year's? 2017, so that's old. Oh, and here's the same thing with the Malta. Some test Maltas,
Oh, nice.
mid-range, super overstable.
Now, are these all Maltas right here? Like those white ones too?
Yeah, these are Maltas.
What plastic, is that like a Z Sparkle?
Z Sparkle, yeah. So nothing's come out of this. It's more just a test to see
How it flew in that
flies.
plastic?
Yeah, but it's a little soft, so it's kind of like, you kind of got
Oh,
the
wow.
FLX overstability, so.
Dang.
And then zones right here.
Yeah, I was
This is
gonna
a cool
say-
one right here. Estonian edition. I remember some Estonian friends gave me this
Nice.
well before I was ever on Discraft. So I've had it this long.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, kept that one.
I was gonna say, everyone knows what this bottom shelf is, and they're probably all very jealous of it.
This one right here.
All those black zones right there,
Kind
yeah.
of sad. It's collecting dust.
So is that all the black zones you have, or are there
Yeah,
more
this is
somewhere?
all of them right
This is
here.
it.
That's it right there.
Is that all that were ever made black on black, or is that just the ones you have?
That's all that was ever made.
So
Yeah.
that's how few there are, right there.
Yeah. This is all.
Holy cow.
Yep. So that's it right there. Not a whole lot, but still like close to 20.
Yeah.
And then we can keep scooting. Oh, I got my grip wall.
Now
G-wall.
I've given Paul some tough times because that annoys me. That like my OCD kills me. Why is there not one there?
I wanted it
Is
to
it
be
just because
different.
you don't have that gray?
No, well, I don't have the gray, but I want it to be different.
You could have just hung a green one or something up
I
there.
have plenty of green ones. Yeah, I have plenty of green ones. I could list them all throughout, but as you can see, there's not even a screw here.
Man, come on. All right, so what's this? Is these all Lunas? Is that what we're looking at now?
These are, well, these are Lunas. These are roaches
Oh, okay.
with the Z Luna. This is my fabulous artwork.
So what's the story behind this stamp
you,
here?
you laugh now. Well, so it's in Big Z, and the reason it's in Big Z is because eventually we want to come out with the Big Z Luna, and one of the fun parts of having my own line of discs is I kind of get to have a lot of input into the design or the artwork that'll be on the disc. So I was like, they were showing me ideas, and I was like, oh, this is kind of what I have pictured in my head. And they're like, well, we need something to kind of go back to our artist with. And I was like, all right, crap. So I just drew something on like a small piece of paper or a napkin, I don't even remember. And I was like, something like this. Like I want it to be like, you know, a Greek goddess with Luna and the moons going around her and she's kind of controlling them. And she's not in a sock. She's in like a dress that's flowing. And
Just looks like a sock when it was
yeah,
ran.
on a white piece of paper, it kind of looked a little bit better. But so anyways, they thought it'd be funny after I won my 5th Worlds to present me with a stack of those.
Now, have those ever made your bag?
No, they're a roach. So
Oh,
no.
that's right.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Discraft just decided to drop that to
As like as a stamp.
Yeah. So not
That'd be
as
amazing.
the Luna, but as a funny one. Maybe it would have been a good April Fool's. That would have been good.
Wow, that would have been great.
But yeah, so anyways, I got some more. That's enough for the roaches and Lunas right there. But yeah, I got some of the crystal Lunas right here. I got some of the Petimodes.
Holy cow, that one's swirly.
Yeah, so I got some Petimode with the right here. Oh no.
Oh,
that's
well,
used.
it just lost all its resale value.
And then Big Z Lunas. And then this is, I think, the only Tour Series Luna I have right now.
So how does the Tour Series Luna fly compared to like the Crystal Luna? Is it pretty similar, or is it noticeably more stable or anything?
Actually, I said that's the only one, but I have one in my bag right now. The one that I have in my bag, if I put on a hyzer, it's noticeably more overstable than the Crystal Lunas. But on an Anheuser, they're almost identical. It doesn't fight out of an Anheuser, it just kind of wants to hold it. But on a hyzer, it just wants to hold it. Crystal Luna, maybe it's just because mine's a little bit beat, will want to actually hyzer, flip, and turn a little. But the Big Z is a little bit more overstable. So yeah, and then at the bottom down here, these are all the proto ones with the white rubber Team Discraft stamp.
Nice.
But they got definitely a different feel.
What's the difference in the proto to the first run and stock runs, like the feel wise?
Well, there's 3 different sets of them. To be honest, there's well, actually, here I'll show you these too. These are the original Lunas that we were going through. So this one has no rubber in it. Here, feel
So
it.
this is this just?
So it's like really
What?
slick, yeah.
Now, what plastic would this technically be, or does it not exist?
I guess it'd be close to OG.
Okay, yeah.
And then this one has a little bit of rubber in it. So there's all stages down here. Actually, Yeah, there's all stages down here.
Now, do you have that really soft Luna that Discraft shared on their story forever ago? Or is that up at Discraft still?
No, I have it somewhere right here.
Somewhere in here?
Yeah. I didn't see this.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So it's
I've felt it before. Yeah, I was gonna say, just show
super
them.
soft.
That's insane.
So
was that intentional, or is that just like a...
No, it's intentional. There's actually a whole bunch of them at the factory, and they'll be coming out, I'm sure, soon. But it'll be, I don't know if they'll be for individual sale.
Okay.
So I can't really say much more than that, but one day they'll come out.
I got you. Cool. Well, this video is about time to wrap up. So why don't you walk us through? I see a bunch of like beat up putters down here.
Yeah. So
what is up with this shelf?
This bottom rack right here.
Yeah.
And I think there's more somewhere else. But yeah, mainly this bottom rack down here is every putter that I've won a tournament with that has some kind of significance to it. From World Championships to Pro Tours to NTs to...
Is your most recent...
I feel like, what was that?
I was gonna ask if your most recent World is down there.
No, I actually gave those away.
Really? Oh, okay.
Gave them away to, oh man, I'm blanking on his name right now. But the guy from he was at Ledgestone and then World. He's like 93 and he just got into disc golf.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't want to say Dwayne, but
Alyssa Van Lanen, right? Posted the pictures of him.
No, it wasn't Alyssa. It was Lauren Lankenberg.
Oh, okay. I just remember seeing pictures on Instagram of that.
Yeah, I'll have to refresh on his name. I don't. It's not Dwayne, but it's something like that.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, so I gave him the Lunas, and then, like for example, this right here. If you can see from here on, this is actually the bag that I won my last tournament with Inva. So
oh, your full bag you just put on the shelf?
This is the full bag right here. Yep.
Dang.
And then the putters are down there. So that's the only thing significant over here.
The rest is just
a bunch
old
of
discs
that have my name on it. Yeah.
I gotcha.
But yeah, every putter that's meant something to me. Yeah, and I know there's more because I see that my first World Championship putters aren't down there. So they must be. I might have them in a crate over here somewhere.
Gotcha.
But yeah, most of it's up. And yeah, that's all I got here as far as discs. So it's my fun little collection that I get to go through sometimes, especially when I lose something and feel like I want to completely shift gears and find something new that I don't have already in the RV. And it's also nice to come back and just go out and throw discs that I might have lost a beat in force, and I can just come back here and I know I have some laying around. So.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Check the links in the description to our Instagram, website, Patreon, all that good stuff. And if you thought that last wind shelf looked a little small, that's because it was. And Paul just found these 3 crates of putters that are also from significant wins. That's that's like 10 times the wins that I even have, and these are his significant wins. So that's pretty crazy. I'm probably going to sit down and go through all those, but other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.